الدير من جامعة عبد الملك السعدي من المغرب. طبعا بحب احكي شوية تعليمات بالنسبة للمناقشة تجنب بعض الاشياء اللي ممكن تحدث. بالنسبة للمشرف والمشرف المشارك او اي مشرف على الرسالة، يعني يجوزش انه طبعا يناقش او يتحدث خلال مناقشة الطالب، بس ممكن يناقش مع اللجنة بعد خروج الطالب اي شيء يشوفه مناسب. خلينا نبدي طبعا. تفضل دانيال. نسمعوا 20 دقيقة.
أول شيء بدي أرحب صباحكم جميعا. أهلا وسهلا بالجميع، ابتداء من أعضاء اللجنة، من عميد كلية علوم التكنولوجيا الأستاذ محمد الحاج. طيب أنا اسمحوا لي أحكي البرزنتيشن بالإنجليزي. خلينا نبلش. أول شيء, hi everyone, my name is Daniel Foskerjian, a PhD student in Information Technology Engineering in a joint program hosted by Al-Quds University, Arab American and Polytechnic Universities. Today I'm so excited to present you my PhD thesis entitled Topic Modeling Based Feature Selection for Text Classification, under the supervision of my professor Malik Youssef as my main supervisor and Dr. Rashid Jayusi as a co-supervisor. Much appreciation to both of them for their valuable guidance throughout this scientific journey. This slide outlines the key topics that we'll be covering in today's presentation. As a brief introduction, nowadays we are witnessing a vast number of scientific research papers that is being published on a daily basis. As a consequence, this leads to the importance of automatic text classification. The main aim of ATC is to keep up with all the relevant published work by assigning each document a predefined category according to its content. Okay. One prevalent research problem within the text classification domain is medical document classification. However, text classification in the medical domain is considered more challenging than any other domains, since it involves the manipulation of massive data sets, where the data is usually characterized by its high dimensionality and sparsity. You may wonder, what are the key challenges when we deal with high dimensional data sets in text classification? First of all, high dimensionality significantly increases the computational time to run and train the learning algorithm. Secondly, it may heighten the risk of overfitting. Finally, it may reduce the performance by introducing irrelevant, redundant, or noisy features, which may obscure the meaningful patterns within the data. And here is where feature selection comes into play. Feature selection is a procedure that aims to find a subset of features that best represent by themselves the whole data. In the context of text classification, it aims to represent a document with highly discriminative and highly representative features. So, by identifying the informative features in the dataset, we may obtain key benefits from this feature selection, as summarized in the following figure. In this aspect, the majority of feature selection algorithms in analyzing text are usually considered single feature ranking. They are a filter technique that aim to evaluate the relevance of each feature independently using some statistical or information theory principles. And after obtaining a ranked list of features, we may select the top significant ones based on a cutoff threshold for document representation. Okay. Even though this method is very simple with a low computational cost, however, it does not consider the interaction between features nor to the predictor, which may be important for further analysis. Nowadays, we are witnessing a recent direction that suggests the use of topic modeling as feature reduction technique. For those unfamiliar with this concept, topic modeling is a popular technique in information retrieval. that aim to extract hidden patterns or themes, we call it topics, from extensive unlabeled collection of documents. This method usually produces two main byproducts after training it on a pre-processing dataset. The first one is topic word matrix, which associates sets of semantically related words to each topic, which reflect a specific theme, and a topic distribution, or we call it document topic distribution matrix, which captures the prevalence of each topic within individual documents. Beyond its extensive application as a topic discovery tool, it has found valuable in-text classification, where the extracted topics form representative features for document representation. Usually, this approach tends to follow two main directions. The first one is the usage of topic distribution as features, which has been widely utilized in the literature. And the second approach is the usage of topic words as features, which has been less commonly explored. Despite its extensive application as a topic projection technique, its potential as a feature selection remains significantly unexplored in the extant literature. Here we have merely 3 conference papers that proposes 2 main directions. These studies usually use topic modeling to perform single word selection. They often fail to retain the semantic coherence offered by each topic and may not retain the interaction between features within each topic, which may be important. If we take a deeper look into the biometrical domain, we don't see any study that use topic modeling for medical text classification where topic words are used as features. Clearly, we have a research gap, and this scarcity of utilization highlights a pressing need for further exploration and contribution in this specific area. In our thesis, we aim to address a series of research questions related to the utilization of topics in document analysis. In the background, it's highlighted that the traditional document representation rely on a bag of words, where each document is usually represented as a collection of individual words without taking their semantic relationship. So, in our first research question, we aim to investigate the representation of documents as a model of topic-based machine learning or bag of topic. Here, the outcome of this research was TextNet a competitive tool that performed topic rather than word selection. In the context of traditional representation methods relying on a single feature type, our second research question aimed to investigate the impact of employing a novel scheme that combines topic as lexical and semantic features on text classification. The outcome of this research was a second innovative tool called TextNet Topic Pro, which aimed to alleviate the data sparseness in short text by introducing semantically richer text representation. It's worth noting here that the proposed approaches that I had mentioned earlier, they are inspired by the biological integrative approach developed by my professor Malik Youssef with his colleagues that are mainly used in biological data. Before detailing our approach, let's first mention the foundational idea behind their development. Imagine that we have a two-class textual data sets, and, of course, represented as a bag of words. And imagine that we possess a pre-existing knowledge, and this knowledge is represented as a feature groups, where each group may hold sets of words that are in some way interconnected in some meaningful way. So instead of just leveraging or acknowledging this knowledge, why we don't leverage it into its full potential? So, by grouping the features based on the existing knowledge, we may have two-class group-based sub-data sets. And now, if we, instead of evaluating the relevance of individual features why we don't shift our focus to evaluate the entire feature group? By assigning a comprehensive score to each group, we may identify top-end features best representative for text classification tasks. Here, we not only preserve the wealth of knowledge in the literature, however, we tend to have more interpretable models where we can relate the decisions made by the model with the pre-existing knowledge embedded within these feature groups. Let's move forward to our first approach, TextNet topics. TextNet topic is a whole framework that consists of 4 big components that aim to perform feature selection by considering bag of topics rather than bag of forms. It's important to note here that the output of this framework is top significant topics, where each topic is a human interpretable semantic concept, instead of dealing with individual meaningless words. Regarding the first component, the T component, it works on the preprocessed data set by utilizing a widely known topic modeling algorithms called Latin direct allocation, and it may produce 2 main byproducts. In our TextNet topics, we will focus on the first byproduct, the topic word matrix. In the second component, we will take this byproduct, the topic word matrix, alongside the bag of form training data set to create topic-based sub-data sets. Here, to illustrate this procedure, imagine that we have a topic consisting of 4 words. These words will be used to extract the first topic-based sub-data set. The second topic holds another word. These words will be used to extract our second topic-based sub-data set. This procedure will continue until we obtain a topic-based sub-data set, which will be directed at the end to the S component. Here, we will try to evaluate each topic individually to reduce the computational expense with scoring. However, one might think of a way that can consider the interaction, the relationship between topics in terms of topic scoring, which may be important. This will be left for future work. Regarding the S component, we take the topic-based sub-data set and we apply it to an approach called Monte Carlo cross-validation using a machine learning such as random forest to give each topic a score. In this approach, we take the sub-data set, we partition it into training and testing parts randomly. We calculate, after training the model, we calculate the performance measure. This procedure will be repeated for n-fold, as we can see here, until we can obtain mean performance metrics. Here, we have used accuracy as the topic score. However, one might choose another performance metrics according to his text classification task scenario. This will be repeated k times until I get k topics scored and ranked accordingly. In the N component, I will take the ranked topics and I will try to accumulate them in an incremental order. In each iteration, I'm going to take the accumulated topics, I will aggregate the words within them to create word set. This word set will be used to create our train and test sub-data sets. The first one will be used to train the random forest, the second one will be used to evaluate the cumulative performance. After repeating this k times, we may plot the performance against the accumulated top-ranked list, and we may take the list consisting of accumulated top-ranked topics with the highest accuracy obtained to train our final classification model. Here we have assessed this approach by comparing its performance with 3 prominent feature selection algorithms, alongside 4 main classifiers. Their effectiveness are assessed by using abstract-based text from biomedical text datasets such as CAMDA, LiveCovid, and PubMed. Here in this presentation, I'm going to focus on the drug-induced liver injury dataset provided by CAMTA Community Conference as a part of a challenge held in 2022 in USA and in 2023 in Canada, where we had the privilege to participate and obtain significant results. This dataset consists of 20,008 relevant and non-relevant papers divided into training and 2 validation datasets. The latter datasets, they vary in the degree of class imbalances, and they don't hold any class label information. So we have to send the prediction gained by our models to the community, and then they return back the validation performance to assess the generalizability of our model. Regarding the experimental results, these are the extracted topics by using the Latin Birlec allocation from the CAMDA dataset. As we can see here, each topic represents a word distribution with probabilities. Now, if we take these topics and apply them to TextNet topics, they will be scored and ranked accordingly, according to accuracy as we have mentioned earlier. And if we take, for example, top 10 of them, and we accumulate them in an incremental order, we can observe an increase in the performance metrics, the majority of performance metrics, which ensures that our approach is so effective in finding the discriminative topics for the text classification at hand. If we compare it with other feature selection algorithms, we obtain very high results. Regarding the validation datasets, we obtain very good results actually, which indicates that our model is robust to class imbalance scenario. Regarding the second dataset, the live COVID, we obtain the same observation. We observe the same trend. If we compare it with other feature selection algorithms, here we excel in specificity, AUC, F1 score, and we obtain a competitive result with random forest and X-shaped. Regarding the third dataset, even though we didn't obtain a high result, however, it's worth noting that there's no one solution that can fit all programs. It's entirely logical. It depends on the effectiveness of the feature selection to adapt to the problem structure and align with the inherent data patterns within the dataset. These results, along the TextNet topic framework, was published in Frontier in Genetics, a Q2 journal with 4.9 impact factor. Here I have to note that till now we obtained 30 citations on Google Scholar, which indicates its impact on text classification domain. Regarding the second part, we have evaluated TextNet topics with 11 topic modeling algorithms. They are categorized into 3 categories. If we look to the results, we can see that all topic modeling algorithms reach the performance of using all terms in the pre-processed dataset with a significant feature reduction. For instance, LDA can obtain the same performance while reducing 85% from the corpus size. If we take a look into the F1 score, we don't see any significant differences. However, if we take a deeper look into the number of terms utilized, we can see that LSI can obtain competitive results with a compact or reduced feature set. The same observation is obtained from the second data set. One might attribute the differences or the minor differences, in the F1 score due to the overlap or short terms between the extracted topics from different topic modeling algorithms. These results are recently published in Scientific Report Journal, a Q1 journal with impact factor of 3.8. Okay, finally let's talk about TextNet topics, which is a topic modeling based text classification for short text. As we already know, short text tend to present a significant challenge deal to their distinctive characteristics when I want to classify them, such as the severe data sparsity, high dimensionality, lack of word occurrence, insufficient shared context, and scarcity of feature overlap. These tend to negatively affect the classification performance when conventional machine learning algorithms are used. Okay. In this aspect, there are two main topic modeling strategies that use topic modeling to alleviate the data sparseness. The first one use the extracted topics from external high-quality corpora and incorporate them into short text. Even though this method is effective, however, the availability of high-quality, extensive data sets is not usually available for specific domains and languages and may be costly to obtain. Regarding the second method, we tend to use the extracted topics from the same short text corpus as features. However, the majority of studies here use LDA as a topic modeling algorithm, even though it is well suited for regular size text. However, it's not well suited for short text. Regarding our approach, as we can see here, sorry. Okay. Regarding this approach, it tends to alleviate the data sparseness by creating a representation that is more related, more topic-oriented, using semantically richer text classification, representation. Sorry. Here we tend to use two main features: topic words as features and topic distribution. And this framework, in simple words, it tends to find the top ranked topics, each one called semantically related words, that align most effectively with the topic distribution to lead the best classification performance. Here we have assessed this approach using article titles only from two data sets. However, it's worth noting that in 2023 challenge, they released 3 testing and 4 validation data sets, each vary in the difficulties of class impacts. This approach was compared with 3 prominent approaches: topic words using TextNet topics, topic distribution, and lack of words and topic distributions. We have made also a comparative study using 9 short text topic modeling algorithms to evaluate their effect on TextNet topic. According to the results, we can see that TextNet topic using DTM obtained 86 for short text. However, using TextNet topic Pro, we may obtain 90% using the GPM DMM. In addition, we tend to have a significant F1 score improvements using different topic modeling algorithms by 1.5 to 5.10. The same observation can be noted when we compare it to topic distribution. Here we can see that if we compare our approach by taking all preprocessed with all topic distribution matrix, we can have a competitive or even more slightly better by using significant feature reduction within the corpus size. Okay, in the last part, we have evaluated our approaches using regular size text. As we can see here, we obtained 93% using the GPM, and using TextNet Topic Pro, we can obtain more significant results that can lead to 94.5 F1 score performance. The final slide, as we can see here, we took the best performing model from the previous slides and evaluated these models using 3 testing and 4 validation datasets that vary in the degree of class imbalance. We can see that TextNet Topic Pro outperforms TextNet Topic in terms of F1 score improvement by values ranging from 2 till 14, and regarding the validation datasets, we got an improvement ranging from 2 till 11 F1 score performance. And these results were published in another journal paper in Frontier in Genetics Q2 journal with impact factor of 4.9. As a brief conclusion, here we have proposed 2 main innovative approaches that not only perform dimensionality reduction of the vector space model, however, we tend to preserve the semantic structure within the document representation, promoting greater thematic coherence. We have to note that till now, we have published in 5 journal papers, 2 in Q1, 2 in Q2, and 1 in Q3. We have participated in multiple international conferences around the world, from Spain, Italy, Turkey, Canada, even Morocco, USA. هلا هون بدكم تسمحوا لي احكي بالعربي. طبعا انا لازم اقدم خالص الشكر والامتنان للبرنامج اللي عرفني صراحه على البروفيسور مالك يوسف، اللي بالنسبه لي كان نقطه تحول لمسيرتي البحثيه والاكاديميه. من خلاله هو فتح لي افاق واسعه جدا اني اشارك بمؤتمرات دوليه زي ما ذكرت قبل شوي. ما كانت هاي بس مجرد مشاركات، بالنسبه لي كانت فرصه انه انا اشارك بحثي على نطاق عالمي واتفاعل مع نخبه من العلماء والخبراء في نفس مجالي او بمجالات مختلفه. هو كان دائما التحفيز انه انا اشارك في مجلات علميه مرموقه ذات تصنيف وذات تاثير عالي. انا بحكي Q1 Q2. مش بس هيك، كل هذا بيرجع لفضله لانه هو كان يخصص لنا لقاءات اسبوعيه مع كل باحث. هذا الشيء اللي فعلا خلانا ان احنا نقدم افضل شيء عندنا بين كل اسبوع والثاني. طبعا ايمانه وثقته فيه هو اللي خلاني اليوم انا واقف قدامكم عم بناقش أطروحتي الدكتوراه. بدي اشكر هلا كمان الدكتور رشيد جيوسي اللي هو كو سوبرفايزر تاعي على توجيهاته القيمه جدا خلال مسيرتي البحثيه من اول ما دخلت الدكتوراه لغايه اليوم. هو فتح لي باب جميل جدا صراحه من خلال الكورس اللي اخذته معاه، اللي هو من خلاله اكتشف شغف البحث اللي هو مجال التكست مايند. نتج عنها كانت اول مشاركه في برنامج الدكتوراه في مؤتمر علمي في غزه قبل اكثر من سنه، فانا بدي اوجه له كل المحبه والاحترام والشكر للتقدير. انا ممكن ما بسعني انه انا انحني محبه واحترام قدام والدي الحبيب اللي فضله مستحيل انساه مهما حييت. انا هو سندي، هو العكاز اللي انا بخطو فيها كل خطوه بحياتي، هو ملجئي وقت الشده، هو صوت الحكمه اللي بيخليني اتحدى كثير من الصعوبات، هو اللي خلاني ادخل بهذا البرنامج من دون اي تردد. انا بعتبره مثل الاعلى. شكرا يا أبو. بدي اشكر كمان ملاك الحارس اللي هي والدتي الحبيبه اللي هي هلا موجوده بالسماء. اليوم بقدر اقول انه انا فعلا حققت حلم من احلامها، هي كانت حابه تشوفني دكتور. اي نعم اليوم انا ان شاء الله اكون بين قوسين دكتور باحث، لكن انا بوعدها انه رح يكون لي اسهامات على القريب العاجل في المجال الطبي. طبعا بدي اشكر عائلتي، اخواني وعائلاتهم، يعني مراد، نبار، ميلاد، عائلاتهم، انوش، منار، يعني الجميع دون استثناء. بدي اشكر حضوركم وبدي اشكر كل واحد وقف جنبي ودعمني خلال هاي المسيره اللي انا بالنسبه لي كانت مليانه بالتحديات والصعوبات. شكرا لكل شخص درسني وساهم بانه انا اوصل لهي المرحله الحاليه. يعطيكم العافيه.
شكرا.
المسيرة والشكر على كلامك الطيب. I would like to thank Daniel for his nice word and his presentation. It was a really extensive and very useful presentation. I know every details in this study. I will try to combine also with Arabic. حبيت أشكر دانيال شخص. دانيال من أحد الشخصيات اللي أنا صحيح بفتخر وأعتز فيها، ودائما بحاول أدعمه إنه يروح الجامعة. حسب رأيي كل مؤسسة بفوت فيها دانيال راح تكون فائدة لهم. الطاقات الموجودة عند دانيال صحيح بديش أنا عندي كمان دكتوراه من أحسن من أفضل الدكتوراه اللي شفتهم. إن شاء الله بالتوفيق يا دانيال. فإحنا لسه حاليا طبعا إحنا بنكمل الخطوة الثانية. الخطوة الثانية اللجنة تسأل أسئلة. فهي المرحلة طبعا نتأسف ونطلب من الحضور اللي يتركونا لحالنا على أساس إنه نتساءل إحنا ودانيال، وبعدين طبعاً دانيال بنادر إحنا بنناقش الأمور، وبعدين بترجعوا